We're learning more about longevity and living well. Today, let's talk about what kinds of activities and exercises help us as we age and why they're important for us and why we should do them today. A recent study confirms what you may have suspected. Adults tend to become less active as they reach their midlife years. Researchers at the University of Texas have completed the first large-scale study of activity levels among subjects 38 to 50 years old. They followed these folks for 10 years, and they certainly expected that intense activity would decrease with age, but what surprised them is that they found that there was a huge decline in just ordinary daily activities like walking as well in that age demographic. And this set off alarms, and let's talk about this. It's a serious issue because as we age, we lose bone and muscle mass and gain weight more easily. But what's more, our heart also becomes smaller and less flexible. So general activities that we do when we're young should become obsolete as we get older. And what's really great about this is that, on the other hand, there is research that shows that elderly people can start to turn back the clock with regular and appropriate exercise. We're not talking about going to the gym for 90 minutes, 5 days a week, or anything crazy like that. It's really not that hard at all, and we're going to take a look at that. So if you want to beat the odds and spend as much quality time on this planet as your body will allow, it's important to start making choices at midlife that will lower your risk of serious conditions like obesity or cancer, diabetes, or dementia. All right, let's go through this. Consider these tips for staying active and living healthy. Here are your exercise tips for midlife. All right, first we're going to look at the heart. You want to keep the heart in good condition. So cardiovascular exercise is key to keeping your heart muscle flexible and powerful. HIIT, or interval training, is where you alternate between higher and lower intensity movements, and this seems to be especially effective. Because the whole point of high intensity training is to kick up the intensity of your cardio. So give it a shot. Just start out gradually. Maybe talk to your doctor if you have any questions. Check out some YouTube videos on it. There is a bunch about it. Do a Google search for HIIT, high intensity interval training. There's a bunch on it, and there's a bunch of ways to approach it. And if you don't think you have enough time for working out, you're going to love this method as it's a time saver as well. Train for strength. According to some estimates, our muscle mass declines by almost 10% for each decade of life after 30. So lifting free weights or using your body weight can help you hold on to your muscle and bone. Being leaner will also enable you to burn more calories even at rest, and we'll talk about that part in a moment. When you use free weights, do simple, basic exercise that just work on strength and balance. What exercises? Well, take a moment to challenge yourself to think of movements that you'll need when you get older. This can help you determine how to best work with the weights. For example, maybe you'll want to do squats because you want to easily bend down, greet your grandchildren in the future. Things of that nature. See how you can strengthen your body with just practical, simple exercises. Are you enjoying this video? Please make sure to like it and give it a thumbs up, as that really helps others to find this information. And if you're interested in alternative health and taking care of yourself and aging well as time moves us all forward, consider subscribing so you won't miss anything. Okay, let's get back to the video and look at what we can do besides strength training. Build your core. You're going to need it. It's essential. Your abdominal and back muscles are especially important for healthy aging and just overall strength and balance. Well, spot reduction or body sculpting is a myth. Firming up your midsection will help you look less flabby if extra pounds have been settling around your waist. What else? Stretch. Flexibility exercises protect your mobility and extend your range of motion. And they may even reduce the discomfort associated with arthritis and back conditions. So finish each workout with some stretches. Do them at the end, or do them while you watch TV. Personally, I find that stretching in the morning for 5 minutes can do wonders for how I feel the rest of the day. Work on balance. Being steady on your feet reduces the risk of falls and may sharpen your thinking. Practice yoga or Pilates. Stand on one foot while you brew coffee or brush your teeth. Whatever you do, this can be simple to incorporate. You just need to remember to do it every day. Maybe you want to put a sticky note reminding you on your bathroom mirror. And for the balancing thing, if you want to kick it up a notch, try balancing on one leg with your eyes closed. This may sound simple to do, but seriously, don't take this lightly. As you get older, this exercise becomes harder and harder and harder. Just time yourself, see how long you can last. Just eyes shut on one foot. And if you want to feel just a little humbled, ask your young son or daughter to do it, and then take a look at how long they can do it. Make adjustments in your life. You can enjoy time on the courts even if your tennis game is slower than it used to be. Play doubles or switch to pickleball. Even if you're not a racket player, you might want to check out pickleball. It's growing like wildfire across the nation. In fact, pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the United States. It's simple and it's widely agreed that once you try it, you're going to like it. But whatever it might be for you, remember that many sports and pastimes can be modified for our older bodies. Move more. Use your daily routines to maintain fitness and lose weight. Walk to the store instead of driving. Walk to the coffee shop. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Park as far away from the store entrance as possible so that you can walk more. Being aware of this sort of thing will help you to find other ways to force yourself to move more during your day. Next, check your posture. Correct alignment reduces pressure on your joints so that you can move more comfortably and efficiently. Make it a habit just to lift and broaden your chest and knit your hips and pelvis together. All right, here's a few other lifestyle changes for midlife. 1. Eat less. Most experts believe now that weight loss has more to do with our diet than exercising. If you want to slim down, fill your plate with vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and other whole foods. Cut back on carbs and extra sugar and processed flours. You really don't need that soda or that bagel. Just reducing these simple elements will make a striking difference, not just in your waistline, but in how you feel and the energy you have to meet the day. You might even want to check out skipping a meal a day and intermittent fasting. I've seen firsthand how intermittent fasting has improved a 50-year-old's reflexes and balance. There's really no doubt balance and flexibility are directly affected with fasting. Next, you can make sure you sleep well. A lack of sleep can trigger weight gain, and you may find it difficult to sleep through the night as you approach middle age. So try natural remedies like going to bed early or limiting alcohol and caffeine and screen time. Screen time, there's something. It's not just about the blue light affecting your body's need for sleep, but they're finding now that it's also about the manner in which screen time stimulates and activates your brain, and this part alone makes it hard to feel tired. Manage stress. Stress certainly isn't easy to manage at any age, but it becomes even more difficult to cope with as you get older. Many physical and mental health symptoms can be aggravated by stress. Aging is easier when you rely on safe methods of relaxation like daily meditation or taking a walk outdoors or getting a good night's sleep. Don't think that stress goes away once you retire. Stress can still originate from relationships, finances, and just retirement itself. Make your midlife years the start of a healthy and fit future. Be there for your grandkids, your kids, your spouse, and yourself. Take charge now. Start today. Own your biome. Staying active will give you the strength and energy you need to continue enjoying the things you love.